this is school. Every time I call, she gon' come, she up.
See, you know, I've known Rich from you, connections and stuff. So I'm local in it, but run a brand called Suren. Essentially what it is, I integrate tech into the garment. So technology is embedded in the garment and you can connect it with your phone. It's not like no QR code. It's literally scan your phone, the same technology used for contactless. You hover it over, it pops up and it takes you to wherever I want to send you essentially in it.
Is that what you're wearing now, have it?
Nah. So it does actually. It does. Yeah. It does. It isn't. This ain't my thing, but you can see though. But yeah.
Tiffany, no, make Tiffany do it. Make her get your number.
So, nah.
Whoa.
You see that? So look today then.
What's in there?
So what is? So what? All I did is boom there, and then it pops up. Now that takes you to the website at the moment, but but since you get to unlock your phone like you do on this, So anyway, not to veer off in it. So I want to tell you about the brand, the concept, so it makes sense in it. Can you do it? Okay,
I don't think she's got it on.
No, you got it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, back to it because I want to talk about it. It's important. So the ethos of the brand is built for defining moments. So it's all about the journey in regards to getting to success, whatever that may be for yourself. So that might be money, it might be business, it might be having a family, whatever. But there's always a journey in between to get into that. Sort of sacrifices, people helping, just like you were talking about. So I wanted to kind of like honor that journey because I've been on that journey myself. And the first campaign that I've created is called Turn Up Without the Applause, and it's inspired by the pirate radio station era. And I predominantly focus on Birmingham itself because I don't feel that story's been told properly, and I grew up during that era. And there's mans that haven't been given their flowers, but I feel that without these guys involved, including yourself, Flush, including yourself, without you guys, there's no now, you get me? So I wanted to kind of, highlight that in a way, but also I wanted to make sure I did it in a way where it connects to how people are connecting with brands now. So that's why it's important to integrate the technology. So I've created a concept station called Suren FM, and with that station, I've just tapped into everybody old school. I've done an old school set with some old school crews, low key crew, bass developers, Vortex. Who else was there? Platinum Ice.
Did you collect their audios or you done real
sets? I got a setup, and it's a pirate radio station. I set it so it's in a box room, so it looks like a pirate radio station, and it was really just to recreate that moment. Yeah.
You should have bought the Oculus.
I know, but that's a whole nother thing. So really, them sets, all these sets I've done with different genres, the only way you get access to the station is through the garment. So the garment acts as a cassette tape. So the cassette tape was the only exclusive thing we had back in the day. And like when you record, when you had the tape back in the day, you only had that tape, innit? And then if you borrowed it to somebody else, you might not get it back. That was exclusiveness back then. So how do I recreate that in this day and age was doing it through the garment. So you buy the garment and that becomes your access to a gateway into that world of pirate radio station. So along with that, you got like exclusive interviews, all kind of different things that can pop up and more things I want to talk about later on. So that's the basics. So any questions, man?
That is.
So how far are you, because obviously you're integrating clothing to tech.
Yeah.
Which is more important for you, tech or clothing?
The most important thing for me is creating experiences for the consumer, because just like you said, like I think the fashion industry is saturated, and it's probably better me to go back. I got 10 years in fashion, hence why I'm speaking to you Rich. So I've done manufacturing and worked with loads of brands that have been started in Selfridges and lower end brands also. But then I also got 10 years in tech, so that's also going from being involved in blockchain, Web3, augmented reality, AI, all that stuff. So what I've seen in both worlds, being in both worlds, is I feel like tech's obviously accelerating to a point where everybody's using it and it creates amazing things, but then it's culture that is over here, and culture influences everything, hence why streetwear took over the luxury industry. You know what I mean? So how do we enhance tech and get people to take on and use this different technology is by merging the two. So that's why it just makes sense. You know what I mean? So when I'm saying to people and said, okay, you can get access to this for a t-shirt, it's very basic in regards to tech, but packaged in the right way, people respond to it. That's the feedback I'm getting.
Yeah.
The way that you should explain it though is that the tech is just used as a way for
community building, because
Yeah,
that's
man.
all it is, isn't it? Like
Facts.
essentially, you're just using the technology as a way to cultivate your audience and bring them into one place.
Yeah, that too. But it's also like I'm trying to keep up with the times, man. Like you could think, okay, then apart from having your stuff on YouTube and then putting your stuff on websites and social media and whatnot, everybody uses this one tool and everybody's got it. And how do you make this engage with your clothing? Like there's so much things we can do with our clothing now to make it more than what it is. Like all industries, like all these other industries are expanded with technology, and fashion has just stayed back here. Like, okay, we buy a piece of clothing, we like it, we wear it. Then what? You get rid of it, innit? You wore it once. Some people only want to wear a garment once and they get rid of it. So how do you make it more than that? And the only way you do that is making something of more valuable, more tangible that people or want to keep a hold of. And that's what I'm creating here. So it's a new standard for fashion. This ain't even, I don't put myself in a category of luxury or put myself in a category of here. It's a whole nother, once I do this is going to be a new standard. Like people are gonna follow.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
So you got like different fashion designers like that will go from like brand to brand. Would you say that, like I said, like because you're doing more technology, do you reckon you could work with other brands to bring the technology together? You know what I mean? You know, like how like Virgil does Off-White.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what he went.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not, that wasn't. Is it okay? So along with that, like, it's not. This ain't. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but yeah, I can facilitate that. I've also got another company that I can facilitate that for other brands, and there's a reason for
Yeah,
that.
but wouldn't that be a brand itself, or is it?
That's a brand
business?
itself.
Yeah,
That's a whole other brand.
Okay.
Yeah,
We don't want to get into that yet.
yeah. There's no point of getting into
Yeah.
that because that's a whole other
Yeah.
kettle of fish, man. That obviously I spoke about Mr. Hustle already, and we spoke about that. And there's a lot of things going on within
Just remember,
fashion.
I linked that up. That's 10%.
You know, like when you're on the road, yeah,
There's no 9 to 5.
that road is from 24 to 24, 12 to 12. Even if you're on the road and you're making £5 a day,
Yeah.
you're on road 24. Even if
There's
you have
no
an hour
shutting
nap,
up.
if your phone rings, you're up. Like when you go in studio now, it's like, raw, nah, man, I'm finishing it. If the song's half finished, I don't care if it's 5 in the morning, we'll go in again. And also networking. So like when you're on the road, you're dealing with different people. Not every drug user is homeless. You got some people that are rich that take heroin. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're on the road, you're dealing with people that are all from different walks of life. So you know how to network in it. You might not be knowledgeable in every single topic because obviously you're from the roads in it. You might not even be book smart, but just having common sense and street smart and knowing raw. This is this and this is that. Then
Same hustle, different product.